Hello everyone. So today I'm doing a video on how I curl my hair. Today I was doing more of a Hedy Lamarr type pattern. It's not going to turn out just like that because my hair is not like hers. She had naturally curly hair and she had layers around her face and stuff, and I have bangs and my hair is pretty short. My hair only comes down to about here when it's loose. Also, I want to apologize for my background and for any bad lighting. Light bulb went out in my lamp and I haven't gotten around to replacing it, and this is kind of like a junk spare room, so that's why it's a disaster behind me. But anyway, so how I did this is, so these two are my bangs. So first I parted it in the middle. As you can see, it's not a fantastic part. I don't really part my hair in the middle normally. It naturally parts off on the side, so we're kind of fighting that. So anyway, so these are my bangs right here, these two. These, I rolled them back away from my face. Then these two right here on the top, I rolled down. This one on the crown, the back of my hair, I all rolled backwards and down. The sides of my hair, I all rolled down, except for these two right here on my face. These I rolled away from my face, and the reason why is because for a more Hedy Lamarr look, she had like layers along her face to like get it all back, and I do not. I do have some layers. Like when I went in for my last haircut, I asked for no layers because I don't really like fighting with layers. And she was like, oh, well, you'll look really odd if you ever choose not to style your hair if you don't have layers. So I was like, okay. And I'm not really fond of them. So I don't think it really changes how it looks like when I have my hair not done. But anyway, so now I'm going to take it out and I'm going to brush it and we're going to see how it turned out. But anyways, I do want to just touch that I do use these bendy foamy roller things to do my hair. I've tried heat styling my hair. I used to live on the West Coast, well, not on the coast, but in the Pacific Northwest. And the area that I lived in was very dry. And so when I lived there, it was very easy to do my hair with hot products and stuff. Sorry, I know I just hit the mic and that was probably really loud. Sorry. But it was really dry and it was really easy to do my hair with hot tools and stuff then. Now I live in the South and it's very humid, and I find that when I do hot tools, like I literally, just the day before yesterday, I curled my hair with hot rollers, and one, it barely changed anything about the look. It just looked kind of like slightly bendy on the bottom. Like it didn't do anything up here at all, even though I curled it all the way to my scalp. And they're very small rollers, so I don't understand. And also, it was gone. I curled them at about like 1:30, and it was out of my hair by 3. Like it was just straight as a pin by then. So it was just, it's not worth it. I have to sit around for like 20 minutes waiting for it to get hot. I was late for whatever I was going to, and it was a pain in the rear. So I kind of just accepted the fact that the only way I can get any real curl in my hair is if I do it overnight. And that's just how it is. So I do use a spray. I do not have my hair damp prior to doing it because my hair takes an eternity to dry. Like I could have washed it at like 4 in the afternoon, curled it up, slept all night. It's like 3 p.m. now, and my hair would still be wet because my hair just retains moisture like crazy. So my hair is dry when I start, and I use a lot of body. If you read the instructions in a lot of body, it talks about diluting it. If I don't dilute it enough, or if I use too much spray, then the curls come out a little bit crispy, but beyond that, they turn out really nice. Like, I think that I used 1/3 lot of body to 2/3 water. I bought the spray bottle at Sally's, and I just mixed it up there. So I just spritz down each curl. The reason why one half of the bendy rod is going this way and the other half is going this way is because when you roll your hair back or down, when you bend it, you want it to keep the tension. And I don't know why, but I just can't ever figure out which way I'm supposed to bend it. Am I supposed to bend it up? Am I supposed to bend it down? So usually I'll end up with half of them tight and half of them not tight. So the only way for me to fix that is to bend one half up and one half down. It's the only way I can to resolve that. And some of them still are kind of loose. Like this one back here is just dangling about. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm gonna take these out now, and we're gonna see how it turned out. So these two I rolled back. In the end, I think I used a grand total of 17 rollers. So you just want to unroll it slowly. And there's my little boop 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 curl. My bangs have actually gotten quite long lately, but they are still bangs. Like, they're not the length of the rest of my hair, so, you know, it's a little number 2. I'm probably going to speed up this part just because, so these two were rolled back, the top was rolled back, the back ones, or there's only one other back one, like this and this, these two that were rolled back, and then there were two, like, then I divided the back in half, and it was like, okay. So beyond those two and these, they're all rolled down. These were rolled away, if you remember. But anyway, so here we go. Be careful not to like yank your hair out, and also if they're still wet, you may want to blast them with a hair dryer or something before you continue, because if they are still damp or wet, then they're not really going to hold the curl very well when you start brushing. Okay, I'm back. So my storage was full on my phone, so I had to go for a while and fix that. So as you can see, I've taken out all of the rollers and I just pulled my fingers through the hair, and now it is kind of crazy. Looks like I'm the Mad Hatter. It's like totally fluffed. Oh, except for this curl right here. This one's not yet. So basically, as far as from my hair, when I do an overnight set, it becomes like impossible for me to accidentally pull out the curls. Also, I'm sorry that I'm not wearing any makeup. I went on vacation, and since then I just got back a couple of days ago, and I have not been able to find where I put everything. So now I'm going to start brushing everything out. I just have this paddle brush here. It is not my favorite brush to use, but it's the one that's sitting here on my vanity. And so here we go. Okay, and I finished brushing out my hair, and so I only used 2 bobby pins right here at the top to get the back parts to stay back. I kind of did my makeup. It's not like full makeup, but it's meh. So yeah, that's my Hedy Lamarr hair. In the back, here, let me see if I can turn and show you the back. Without like breaking the stool, because when I got it was missing a screw. And okay, so Hedy Lamarr always parted her hair like all the way to her crown. I did kind of brush my crown back because I don't really like the whole look all the way back, but and then it kind of goes down, and then poof at the bottom, kind of page boy-esque at the bottom. There is some frizz. If you look at a lot of the photos of Hedy Lamarr, she did have a lot of like frizz going on. She was naturally curly. And also like in the 30s through early 50s, frizz was like popular. It was like something cool. Like if you look at some of the old like stylist books, it tells you how to like brush things out so they'll form a wave or so they'll form fluff. And fluff is kind of like frizz, like how we know it today. It's just kind of like, but I do have this weird little, so remember how I said I have bangs and there are layers and stuff? Here's one of those stupid little hairs poking out. I have not hairsprayed any of this. If I was going out, I probably would. I'm not. I'm just kind of staying home. But yeah, so there it is. I know on the top it kind of looks odd, but I'm relatively tall and I usually wear heels, so most people aren't like looking down on the top of my hair. They would see like this beautiful front part. Yeah, so it's a little bit frizzy, a little bit crazy, but like I said, most of the time I'm okay with the frizz, and also I only wanted it to be like Hedy Lamarr-esque. I wasn't like going to be heartbroken if it didn't turn out perfect, which it didn't, but it was okay. I like it, and hopefully you guys will have enjoyed this video and it may have helped you. Just of course I can only like talk about my personal type of hairstyle, so I mean, if you have thin hair or your hair is naturally curly, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, and I would love to see those styles in the future. Anyways, so that's it, and this is me. Bye.